Takeover Day 2, and the old D6 dozer been pulling people in and out. Odds and ends today. A couple razors burned up, and so we're having a good old time, but we're just working our way down through here. We got a couple to put back in their spots. I got the hiccups. We got a couple to put back in their spots, so we'll take you along for the ride. All right, well, we've been staying pretty busy today, just bombing along the beach. Everybody drives around the cat. Nobody gets in your way. Everybody stays at a wide berth when they're racing. We've had a pretty good time out here to UTV Takeover. We're going to go up and talk to the boys at Freedom Ropes and see what they got going on and say hi to a bunch of the vendors. Factor 55 for that one. Yep, I can do that too. Find something under there. You've got your wheel turned the right way. Way to go!
Got dualies in the back. It might have a limited slip rear end. I asked the owner and he didn't know, but both tires are dug in.
The owner is renting it, is borrowing it better than renting it?
Stole it, really. So what are we hooking to down there, Casey?
I'm hooking to the biggest piece of metal I can find that's tied into the frame.
Okay.
On the swing arm on this thing. I'm not going to put a lot of hump to it.
So you're not going to use the brake line?
No, I'm not going to use the brake line. I'm not going to use the steering. I'm not going to use the sway bar, the radiator hose, or the transmission cooler line.
Sounds like a professional.
I'm also going to take that soft shackle that I have right there and throw it in the garbage when we're done with this recovery.
It looked like it was giving you a bit of trouble there.
Okay, so just jump in that thing and fire it up, and who got it stuck? No, I'm kidding. So you get to drive it out now. So I'm just going to kind of give you a little bit of a tug.
Sure.
Get you moving, and then when we get up on the road, don't wrap that rope up in your wheel.
Don't catch up here. That plows a bit.
Go on.
Okay.
up so you don't run it over.
A little more?
Yeah, come up just a little bit. Then turn all the way left for me and then put me in park. That'll work right there. You guys, you see how I did that nice and easy. There's no reason to get all crazy about it. And then if you ever see these soft shackles with this shrink tube on them, don't buy them, throw them away. They're no good for nothing. There's no way to inspect them or even look at them. So
yeah, I don't care for those because then you can't clean them. No. You get mud and debris, you get rock stuck in there.
You can't clean them, you can't inspect them, and then they break halfway in the middle and you just have a worthless shackle. So, you notice how I took him out of there nice and easy. There's no way to tear up an expensive motorhome than hitting the end of a rope too hard when you got good traction. So you just, if you lose traction on the road, you can always bump them a little bit, but then if you're not careful, you'll tear up your Jeep or something else underneath it. So.
All right, let's get out of the way.
Let's roll. Gentlemen,
all right, so this guy's got a dead battery.
Is it back there? Yeah, it's right here in the back seat. I'll just do this. Let's see if that jumper still has the juice in it. Give that a try right there. See what she does. It says it's got 12.8 volts in it. That has me worried.
Huh, I don't know. We went from the sand drags over to the Huck Fest where they huck it. So they're gonna come off that jump right over there and land down in here somewhere. So There's the Huck Fest, boys and girls.
We're out here with Uncle Sand Crab from Off-Road Stuff. He's got a YouTube channel. We're going to take him for a ride on. We're having a good time out here at UTV Takeover 2021.
Yes, sir.
He works with an outfit called Freedom Ropes. They got some great gear. They've been sending me up those big heavy recovery ropes I'm using on the 5-ton and the Nodwell. We'll take you along for the ride.
All right, let's do it.
I got to get different gear though. Sprocket?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one is. You're gonna walk it off though if you keep going forward.
So much for that party.
Oh, this is solid rubber.
Oh, is it?
It's not gonna hurt it. Well, the one time we left
Perfect right here. That's where my brake is.
So we can mess it back on there.
Oh, jeez. What do you have to say for yourself?
I just walked my Nodwell out of its track. And it's kind of a pain in the butt to put back on.
The cheese tortillas today are sponsored by Becky Lofthouse and Casey Lofthouse for the camera crew that has to walk in the sand and do all the hard work, you know? You see how fast I am? Yeah.